Hello there, my name's Wolfyowns, and welcome back to another Q&A. This is where you guys can ask me questions, and I will do my best to answer as many of them as I possibly can. Now, I do want to talk about why I didn't have Q&A in quite a while. It's been a few weeks since we had one of these, and that's mainly because I've been pretty busy. Freddy came out, and all kinds of other stuff came out, so I've been pretty busy. But anyways, we're doing Q&A today. Now we're going to answer the first question, the most liked question. The most liked question gets answered 100%, guaranteed, no ifs, ands, or buts. So we all know how this works, so let's answer the first question. Wolfie, will you ever collab with other DBD YouTubers like Noob3? I would like to collab with other YouTubers at some point. It's just right now, like I stated, I am very busy, and I don't have tons of free time, so I don't really have the time to put away for me to collab or work with other people. I do think it would be pretty fun to work with others, but also, like I said in my previous videos when I got asked this question, is that I am also someone who does not like to bug someone. I don't like bugging people. I don't like asking people. That's just, I just don't like doing that, because then I feel like I'm annoying, and I just don't like to do that. I don't know, but that's me, and maybe in the future we'll see, but not right at this moment. Overlord Ball, conqueror and destroyer of the world, ruler of the entity's realm, and age 12. I'm crying right now. I love you, Wolfie. Wolfie, what do you think about Freddy Krueger's abilities and perks post-nerf, OP or underpowered? I would say that Freddy's perks and powers, he's a little, he's weak, okay? So, to be honest, I play with the high-ranked players, because that's just where my bracket is, at the higher ranks, and Freddy is just really weak at higher ranks. He's not that strong. He's a pretty weak killer, and his perks are all right. Remember Me is probably his best perk. Fire Up, its buff is not enough to be noticed, and Blood Warden is pretty cool, but I feel like they need to buff that perk. But yeah, Freddy, he's pretty weak, and then if they nerf him, which they did, he's also even weaker at higher ranks, so yeah. So Wolfie, do you always get that D when facing survivors? You know what I mean. That D ... decisive strike. I see what you did there. Alright, so those of you who know, I do play survivor and killer a fair amount. I play both sides. I don't just main one side. And since I do play killer quite a bit, I actually do see decisive strike like every other game, and it's pretty crazy how there's always someone in every lobby with at least decisive strike. I think it's weird how that happens. Isn't that weird? Like every lobby there's at least one person, with decisive strike. I guess that's because decisive strike is still a pretty good perk. I mean, it's still a pretty good perk, so yeah, I understand, but still, it's kind of weird. Wolfie, if you were teleported into the entity's realm, which killer would you be and which survivor? Ooh, I like that question. That's a good question. If I was teleported into the entity's realm, which killer would I be? I would probably want to be Trapper, because I like how Trapper is all about like the mind games. Like you place traps ahead of time, you close off certain windows and pallets. I like the mind game aspect of Trapper, so I would probably want to be the Trapper. And for Survivor, I would probably be Dwight, because I'm a really good leader when it comes to games and groups. But Quentin is also a good choice because we have kind of the similar outfits, so either one of those would be good. Wolfie, what is your opinion on the other survivors? Nia, David, Lori, etc. The ones we really don't see you play the most. Well, one of those, I don't know why you added them, because she's a killer. But the other ones, David, Lori, Dwight, all of them, all the survivors are all the same. that's the main reason why you don't see me playing any of the other ones, because if you have all the perks on Dwight, if you have all the perks on Claudette, if you have all the perks on Lori, they're all the same, sadly. And that's what really sucks. The only difference between the survivors are their outfits. And, like, I wish survivors were more unique, more special. Like, they had their own certain things to them besides outfits. Because literally all the survivors are the same. It's only, you just play whatever survivor you want if you have all the perks on all of them, because they're all the same. So, like, I wish teachables weren't really a thing, because then it makes survivors more special. But, oh well, deal with it. Wolfie, can you sell your house/apartment/under bridge territory if you get to 6K by April 2018 or sooner? Well, I believe we're already pretty much over that, and it's not even 2018. Can I sell my house, apartment, or territory? I don't know. That's asking quite a bit. I like my territory under the bridge at Denny's. That's my favorite spot. And I even moved my house down there, too. Like, I love my cardboard house. So, I'm gonna have to say no. I'm sorry. I love my spot and house too much. Wolfie, will you ever do a video where you get a bunch of subscribers in a lobby and just play Kill Your Friends or Survive with Friends? Do I ever plan to do a video on that? Yes. It's been really complicated to do that because I've been pretty busy, and I'm a pretty busy person, as I've stated quite a few times already. Have I played with subs before in like Kill Your Friends and Survive with Your Friends? Yes, I actually have quite a few times, and I just wasn't recording them because I just wanted to do it for fun with them, and it was a lot of fun. We all had a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. It was fun. Do I want to do videos on those in the future? Yes, but we'll see. With how busy I am right now, I can't, but we'll see for the future. I can't wait. I think it would be a lot of fun, actually. Do you dance, Wolfie? But if I told you that I'm a nurse main... Well, I mean, if you want to be a nurse main, knock yourself out, go ahead, but... I mean, just don't expect a GG from me after the game, because I just don't GG nurses. They're broken. Like, they're so strong. They're OP, strongest killer in the game, because they can kill extremely easy. It's just nuts how strong nurses actually are, and a lot of people don't understand that. Like, she breaks the game, literally does. Like, play a killer that makes it more challenging, where you have to actually try to get your kills. Like, play someone that actually is going to make it more challenging for you. That's all I'm saying. Wolfie, are you actually 12 years old? Because, to be honest, you actually don't sound like a 12-y. A 12-y. Oh, shoot. Guys, my cover's been blown. I don't sound like a 12-year-old. Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. Well, clearly someone hasn't watched my previous, Ask Wolfie videos. We'll just go with that. Yeah, let's just go with that. I'm a 12-y that doesn't sound like a 12-y. Wolfie, are you my dad? Oh, my long-lost child. Just call me Wolf Daddy. Also, at the start, when you say Wolfie, Owns, do you use, like, a voice editing thing? Or is it just your vocals by themselves? Well... hello there everybody, my name is Wolfyowns is basically literally just my vocals by themselves. I don't use editing for that. I never actually thought about using editing for that. That'd probably actually make it sound better, but I like how it makes it more unique, more realistic, more, makes the channel more special in my opinion. So yeah, that's literally all just my vocals by themselves. Wolfie, can you adopt me? I live in Phoenix, JK. Will you ever do any challenges in Dead by Daylight? Alright, so it's funny that you would say this, or that you would ask this question to me, because I've actually been wondering about doing some challenges in Dead by Daylight for quite a while, and I think it would be a really good idea. I would really enjoy doing some challenges in Dead by Daylight, like no sound, or inverted keys, or, you know, whatever, insert challenge here. And I think that would be a really cool idea. It'd be really fun for you guys. It'd be really fun for me to actually just do some random Dead by Daylight challenges in Dead by Daylight. So that sounds really cool. If you guys would really want that, let me know in the comments down below, because I think it'd be a really cool idea. We all can end up enjoying it and it'd be probably a lot of fun. Wolfie, do you prefer licensed DLCs more than original characters, or OG more than licensed? Well, I honestly prefer OG killers and survivors, or OG DLCs over licensed DLCs, mainly because the thing is, licensed DLCs will never get other skins. Like, that's it. That's the only skins they'll ever get. Like, look at Freddy. Look at Myers. They'll never get more skins. That's it. That's the only skins they'll ever get. So I actually do prefer OG over licensed, but there are some really cool licensed characters, and I do enjoy them, even if they don't ever get new skins. Wolfie, would you say Nurse should be nerfed? And if yes, how would you nerf her? And if no, why not? Well, to be honest, I do think Nurse should be nerfed, because Nurse is she's one of the strongest killers in the game for a reason. She's extremely strong. She can't be pallet stunned. She can blink through the pallet. She can blink through a wall. She can blink through anything in the game. And when you get a little, like when she blinks and she misses, like let's say if you get her to miss and you're lucky, let's say you get like okay, so she blinks, she misses, and you get a few steps, and then now she can blink and hit you again. Like, she's just so strong, and she breaks the game so much. I honestly think she should get nerfed. She's gonna get nerfed after the Hag Cube, which the Hag Cube is after the Wraith Cube, so I can't wait to see what the devs do with her, but I'm excited for it, so I can't wait. Wolfie, what are your favorite Survivor perks to use? My favorite Survivor perks to use. I would say probably We're Gonna Live Forever and Self-Care. I really like those two. Sprint Burst is also good, but my favorites would have to be We're Gonna Live Forever and Self-Care. Those are my top favorites. Wolfie, do you think they will add Jason in Dead by Daylight? He already has a game. It's called Friday the 13th. Do I think they will ever add Jason in Dead by Daylight? I don't think so, because Jason, he already has his own game. Plus, if they did, Friday the 13th would basically be admitting that Dead by Daylight is the better game, so no. Wolfie, what helped you through depressing times where you had nobody to turn to? So, basically, the main thing that helped me through some of my most depressing times was were video games. All I had were video games growing up, and like that's all I ever had. So video games are probably mostly World of Warcraft are the things that helped me through most of my depressing times in my life. But I would encourage you to go find a hobby, if not video games, something that can help you get through any depression or any problems you're having if you don't have anyone to turn to, because games are cool, but any kind of hobby really works out. Anything that's gonna make you happy in the end will help. All right, everybody, so that is going to be it for the Q&A with the YouTube comments. Let's go to our Facebook and let's answer one of the Facebook comments, which is, Wolfie, you didn't read my Facebook question in the last Q&A. This is not a question, but can you read it in the video? I don't know. This sounds like a question. You're asking me a question to go read your last question, so technically this is a question. But the main reason to answer your question here why I didn't read it is because I forgot. Please don't beat me up. I'm sorry, guys. Don't beat me up. I'm sorry. Do post it in this one, and we'll possibly get to read it in the next one, and I'm really sorry. But anyways, that is going to be it for this Q&A, guys. Make sure you do go down into the comments below and leave a comment with a hashtag AskWolfie for it to have a chance to end up in the next Q&A. Also, make sure you do like comments. The comment with the most likes will get answered 100% guaranteed and be in the title of my video. Anyways, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I'll be seeing all of you guys in the next one. Peace!